What's up, YouTube? It's the Franchise Guy. We come back at you again with another part of this super weird All-Star Week we have. On Wednesday, we had the Home Run Derby, where we kind of rambled and ranted about my vision for this series and how I'm liking the way the series is going, and how we've built a very complimentary team that, in my opinion at least, built a very complimentary team without overpowering the team, without breaking trade logic. And I'll try to keep a realism factor to it. But now we're getting back into some actual gameplay. Now you can see Mick Abel, the real-life first-round draft pick for the 2020 draft for the Phillies. He's 21 years of age right now, making his first ever Futures game for the National League. So I'm not sure if he'll be brought up next year or the following year, but within the next 2 seasons, we'll be seeing Mick Abel in the big leagues. He got a strikeout, and he's gonna get a fly out right here to end the inning. As always, for pitching in the All-Star game, we'll show every at-bat he has. There go Leo Carvajal, former Phillies prospect, traded in the Austin Meadows deal. So a walk and a single now. And Mick Abel is 11.5, a sub-3 ERA, so he's good at getting out of jams. Good at limiting runs right now. With no one out, he's gonna get a fly out to a left field. Good defense by the left fielder. It prevents anyone from advancing. Not a great throw, actually. What am I talking about? He's got under it. Now, Connor Wong up the middle. Double play. No, bad throw by the shortstop right there. He's going to be safe at first. And next batter up following that fielder's choice. That's going to fly out to right field. So, hey, we got to work. Now look, Nick Pratto. Nick Pratto is batting .252. Okay, not great average-wise, but averages and everything. We traded him to traded Evan White to Kansas City for Nick Pratto. Pratto getting a single right here. You'll love to see that. Now his next at bat here in the 4th inning, and that's going to be a walk right there. Apparently the American League not super fond of that call, and neither is his pitcher right here. Okay, guy's throwing his head on the ground in the Futures game, throwing a bit of a temper tantrum. Now Nick Pratto in the 5th inning. Almost taking the head off the pitch right there with a line drive RBI single to center field with 2 outs in the inning, extending the National League's lead to 1. Now, bottom of the 7th, Pratto going to pop this one up. You hate to see that. That is super duper unfortunate right there. They could have got a home run right there. But Bobby Cain, yes, Bobby Cain, he's been, the last 3 Futures games since he's been drafted? The last 3 Futures games since Bobby Cain's been drafted, he has been in the Futures game. And he's pretty good at this whole, Futures game thing. Now top of the 8th, there you go. Strike him out on that changeup. You love to see that for Cain. First strikeout of the game. And now Drew Jimenez up, and Cain. Ground ball snagged by Cain. Not a great fielder though, but great play. And we'll throw him out at first. Now top 8th, here we go still, and a called strike 3. So a 1-2-3 and for Bobby Cain. That batter cannot believe it. Has some choice words for the home plate umpire. Still chirping at him as Cain smiles as his day is done. National League takes the W here from the American League in the Futures game in the 2023 season. So, it's cool and all. I enjoy playing these games. They're fun, quick little games. This game was a lot shorter than the Home Run Derby, which, if we didn't cut down the Home Run Derby, because we uptick the speed of the parts where they're actually hitting home runs to 1.5 times speed. So we're looking at almost a video that was 13 minutes long. I think it's actually a little longer than that, but it was almost a 25-minute video, give or take a few minutes. It was a very long video before we cut it down. But the 2023 All-Star Game, here we go. It's at Oracle Park. You'll love to see that. To me, this is PNC Park, not PNC. I can't remember this park's called now. You know, they had the huge Coke bottle in left field. Still got the huge Coke bottle in left field. I'm not sure what the Giants Stadium changed its name from, but PNC Park is... Maybe PNC's the Pirates, I'm not sure. I'm forgetting, but take a look at the All-Star starters. You know, we have Nola, we have Harper, we have Meadows. You love to see that. Omar Narvaez does nudge out JT Realmuto just because JT actually does have an injury at this point. During the sim between, you know, like 3 games before this to now, apparently a bunch of things got switched on to auto, which I have everything for mine set to manual. So like injuries, you know, transactions. So we have a bunch of stuff set to auto. It then is super annoying because I didn't realize it till the team made an auto trade like Matt Scherzer to the Reds for some random player. I'm not sure if he's real or not. Doesn't matter, in my opinion, because Matt Scherzer's probably never going to play for the Phillies. I just liked him because he is a Cape May kid. Went to the same high school as my dad, which the only reason why we really kept him on the team for so long. But besides that, though, everything else is the same. Next episode will be actually a Major League debut, though, for a backup catcher, just because, well, you know, our starting catcher's hurt. We have 1 catcher on the roster, so we gotta figure that out, too, before JT comes back. But the 2023 All-Star Game, which is great, though, that we do have players. We've had players in every All-Star Game so far, because you gotta think there are seasons where, you know, you just don't get players in the All-Star Game. Nola so far, 10-3, 2.94 ERA. Not bad at all, but I remember last year, or maybe 2 seasons ago, Nola, you know, came into the All-Star break at least. You know, pretty good record, probably about this right here. And then the back half just fell apart. Did not get any wins. You know, went like 2-5 to end the season out, which I gives him a real ugly win-loss record for no reason. But pop out there. Next man up, he has a strikeout. Alright, sit down, Polanco. I mean, Nola just dealing so far. 1-2 count to Anthony Rendon. The Aaron Nola killer, and Rendon. Now, forgot how to face Aaron Nola, apparently, and that's a strikeout. Now, Bryce Harper coming in the All-Star Game. 321 average, 28 bombs, 72 RBIs, 418 OBP. Please tell me again how Bryce Harper is overrated. You know, All-Star difficulty, guys. All-Star difficulty. That's every episode we play on is All-Star difficulty. You love to see that. And you love to see when players do very good. But a call strike 3 right there. Not what you want to see right there. Austin Meadows up there. I'm not getting a great intro like Bryce Harper did, but a called strike 3 right there. You know, he's faced Chris Sale a couple times, so he knows what it's like to be struck out by him. But Nola comes back for the second inning, dealing. First at bat he sees as a strikeout. Now, next batter up, that's going to be Vlad Jr. Nola with the snag over to first base in time for the out. You'll love to see that right there from Aaron Nola. But big ground out for the National League. Now with 2 out in the inning, that's going to be Mookie Betts striking out on that 95-mile-an-hour fastball. So Nola 1-2-3 for the inning. Luis Severino making his first ever All-Star appearance as a member of the Philadelphia Phillies in 20 games. He's 12-4. No saves, 100 innings pitched, a 2.72 ERA, so he is having himself a very good season coming over to the National League. First batter he sees out via the strikeout former team, and that's not team that Michael Conforto. I thought that was John Carlos Stan. I'm not sure. But not quite, and out this time that 100-mile-an-hour fastball we sent over that right field wall for a home run, for a splash hit right there. G-Man Choi with the home run. Not sure exactly which team he's playing for, if it's the Tampa Bay or if it's Anaheim, some team that popped up in the beginning, what team he's currently on. But G-Man Choi, you know, tying up the National League at 1. Now, following that home run, Ender Inciarte goes down swinging. Cool to see Ender Inciarte make an All-Star game, not something you usually see in an opportunity like this. Now, That's going to be Jose Altuve. Altuve, ground ball over to first base in time for the out. Now, bottom of the third, Bryce Harper up again, and Harper swing and a miss right there. Nice amount of fastball from Garrett Cole this time. Ends the inning. Now going back to the fourth inning. And Austin Meadows grounds that one to the second baseman. Jose Altuve, he's going to boot it. And that will be an error on Jose Altuve. You'll love to see that. Hector Neris making yet another All-Star game as a member of the Philadelphia Phillies. He's at a .319 ERA, 31 saves and 33 opportunities. He's got, 43 punch-ups, 12 walks here in the ninth inning. That's going to be a strikeout. So, 1 out now in the inning. Now next batter up, there you go, a second strikeout for Hector Neris. As Neris is mowing through this American League All-Star team. And G-Man Choi with the final out, a strikeout, 1, 2, 3. Strike out the side, Hector Neris does, you'll love to see that. From Neris, one of the more disliked players in Philadelphia for some reason. But National League does take a 7-4 victory over the American League, which is what you want to see. It's best part about this, honestly. National League won the Futures game. National League won the All-Star game. Big contributions from Philadelphia players. Luis Severino, Nola, Hector Neris. 3 big pitchers on this staff. And, Meadows and Harper didn't really produce much with the bats. But, hey, Meadows got on via an error, which is pretty good. So, you'll love to see that. There's Seth Beer with the player of the game right there. Home run, 2 RBIs. First baseman for the Giants, I believe. But until next time, YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, sip classy, and have a super great day, I guess. I don't really know. You guys do you. Watch